Toyota is in trouble, Dad. We have been tracking this story all year long, sadly.
Yes.
Toyota has had the most production issues so far this year. Maybe Honda?
Honda and
Toyota are kind of neck and neck.
Yeah, but I think Honda's worse off than Toyota. But Toyota's trying their best to catch up.
Toyota just announced another cut of production that'll be affecting them in the month of October. November. Before we dive into that, just want to remind everyone, the average transaction price on that affordable, dependable Toyota is creeping closer to $40,000. We have an entire page dedicated to the Toyota production problems back on the Join YAA.com website. Earlier this year, Dad, I think it was, the gentleman's name is Jack Hollis. Jack Hollis is the vice president of sales for North America. He said they're never going back. They're never going back to having inventory like they used to. They were down to, if I'm not mistaken, a 36-hour supply of on-hand inventory at Toyota dealerships. We've never seen comments in hours of supply. It's days supply of inventory.
And he said that they don't really anticipate things getting back to normal until the third quarter of 2023.
Let's talk about these October and November production cuts. 100,000 vehicles are being removed from production is their estimation.
In October and 50,000 in November. They had planned to produce 900,000 vehicles in October and November. And obviously now the plan for October is 800,000. The plan for November is 850,000. This is worldwide production. So obviously it's going to impact their domestic market in Japan and the rest of their world markets in Europe and the United States, North America. So you're thinking about selling your car. Go to joinyaa.com/sell and just enter the information once and get all the offers in one place. It's just that simple.
Incentives at Toyota will continue to go down. We have never seen Toyota and Lexus incentives as low as they are right now. The average incentive per vehicle is below $1,000 on a Toyota. It's $772. The average incentive the average incentive for the Toyota brand in general, Toyota and Lexus, $772, $672 for Toyota, $1,474 for Lexus. If you are in the market to buy a Toyota or Lexus product, you are either going to pay, I'm going to say at MSRP, a lot of their vehicles are transacting above MSRP, unfortunately, or you're going to be waiting. For example, we've done a video in the past, we worked with our team. The average wait time for a Toyota RAV4 Prime is up to 2 years. 2 years.
And somebody will get lucky and get one, in 2 months because somebody backed out. And that somebody that's getting it in 2 months is probably agreeing to pay $10,000 or $12,000 over MSRP to get it. So bear in mind, you can probably get it sooner if you're willing to really overpay.
So, Pops, we have data from 4Eyes. This is a free resource. Recommend everyone take a look. This is comparing April of 2020, so right as the pandemic was starting, to right now. Toyota's inventory levels are down 61.4%, which actually is not as bad as like Honda, for example, but 61.4% on a model year or on a make.
A model perspective.
Toyota 4Runners inventory down 71.8%. Toyota Tundras down 68%. Camry inventory down 67.6%. New RAV4s 63.4%. Highlander inventory only down 54.7%, Tacoma inventory only down 43.6%, and the bright spot here, Toyota Corolla inventory only down 41.7%.
Yeah.
Same thing's going on in the used car market, although inventory on the used car side isn't nearly as bad. Corolla inventory on the used car market down 37.6%, Camry inventory on the used car market down nearly 18%, and RAV4 inventory down about 10%. So the production challenges at Toyota continue. We would expect Toyota, Honda, Mazda, Subaru, truly the Hyundai, Kia, those automakers are going to continue to command a price premium, both in the used car market and new car market, because they just literally can't produce vehicles.
They're having a much tougher time than they had anticipated. Their supply chain issues seem to be much worse than, say, for the Stellantis brands.
Definitely for Stellantis,
for Ford. That's not to say at a certain point that Ford won't get stuck or Stellantis won't get, but right now, the ones in the barrel seem to be the Asian brands. Toyota, Mazda, Subaru, Honda, Nissan, Hyundai, Kia. Well, I guess you could throw in Genesis if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's not forget though, Ford has 45,000 vehicles sitting around waiting for parts. The latest numbers for GM were over like about 100,000. So they're manufactured. They're just, you can't actually buy them. I think Toyota might be a bit more forthright than everyone else, but what do I know?
Perhaps.
All right, there's the latest update on what's going on at Toyota. Thanks, Pops.
Thank you.